Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. We're in for a fast ride here. We have Vision software running an Engrave-it Pro by Ilco. One of the coolest machines. Whoa, look at that. It engraves beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to engrave one of these keys, just that one. Let's do it. I've already sent the information from a 15-year-old Windows 8 laptop over to my computer, which is a mini computer inside the brain of this Engrave-it Pro by Ilco. It can do all kinds of stuff. You can letter and number with it, but engraves keys. That's its main function today. These are Medico keys. They pop right into their Engrave-it Pro little platter, spring loaded. Watch this. Pops right in. The spring is on the top. Let's take it for a ride. Should I? So normally that would just be blinking, but I've already done a dry run. I can't just do this without testing it first. All right, we're going to push start, and it's pretty fast. So let's go ahead and push start. Here we go. Have a bunch of keys that I've already engraved. I cut new ones, and I'm giving the keys that they want replaced. Evidently, they've gone missing, and instead of getting rid of the whole system, we're just going to replace the keys they need. There's one key, are engraved by Ilco, Engrave-it Pro. Is that cool or what? Let's get a closer look at this. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm liking that. It fits with the Medico, beautiful embossing. Look at how neat this is. That's called coining. Oh, I love it. So let's go ahead and engrave another one. We're going to use the backwards button. We only have one set up, so we're just going to change the lettering on it. Not so easy if you have an old computer. Get that X right on one of these. There. My little touchpad is messed up. There we go. Now I'm going to move this back. The next one is 8. So we're going to erase this. We're going to space it out again and put 8 in. I don't like that spacing. Okay, I like it. Now, on my key, I had my phone number right there, so I had to grab this whole square and move down. Don't want to engrave on my phone number. All right, let's do this thing. All right, we're going to go up here. I'm going to push this multiples. We have Y8. We don't want 21. Gotta get off 21. All right, got it done there. And we're going to just say okay on this. When you're only doing one, you got it made. Y8. Plain as day. Now we're going to go over here. You see this head? That's the engraver head. All these things are checked off. We just want to engrave one key. Blink, and this should start blinking. There it goes. Okay, I'm going to put in another key. We're going to engrave it. Is that cool or what? That is cool. Try to hand punch that. That's why that's lonely over here. I'm so glad you guys are here. Don't forget to hit the like button and tell your friends about this. Let's get back to the show. Spring is on the top. They pop right in. Guys, by the way, this is M3. Beautiful system. And if you engrave it wrong, you've wasted a key. It's already been cut. It works perfect. And I would be heartbroken if I wrecked that key. You don't know how sad I'd be if I wrecked the key. All right, here we're going to go. We're going to push the back button again. You see, my touchpad has lost its sense. I wish it was stronger, but I got to kind of pound on it. Push this thing. There we go. Get the X right on one of the numbers. There we go. All right, I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to put in 13. I like that. Push multiples. So I got to get out of this and push F3. Easier said than done. Now we're going to go up to multiples again. All those A's up there. This is Vision 10, their latest, greatest. Touch that. Bring the number from 21. This machine is so cool. You can engrave 21 keys at a time. All right, you're going to bring that off of 21. Boy, I wish my pad worked better. We just want one key. We're going to say OK. Bring our cursor down to OK. If I can get it there.
My trackpad is totally messed up.
All right, that's our key. Y13. Now we come back up here to our cutter. You're saying, man, I could punch this way faster. Yeah, but what's the fun in that? Really? What is the fun in that? It's hard to look through a camera and find your cursor on this burned out screen. All right, there we go. Now I just jump over here to, what am I going to go to? The last one, the engraving spot. Now this should start blinking. Oh yeah. Okay, and we're going to check this out one more time. Y13. I don't want to make no mistakes. Let me check my list here. Yes, it's 13. I'm not going to do any of the other keys. I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure that out. So we're going to push start. Is that beautiful or what? I'm telling you. Oh, I love that sound. Y13. Now I know you're saying, oh, I could engrave that so fast, but really, can you do it like this? Not really. And if I'm doing tons and tons of keys, it'll do the next numbers up. I can make that happen. So it doesn't take as long to program. Another key in. And this is a diamond. It's just a diamond drag system. Get a close look at that. Pretty cool, actually. All right, let's go back here. Push the back button. There's undo. Hard to get this thing so it works. It really is. So we're going to go back and put in 25. I'm liking that. We're going to go up here to multiples. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to push, get off that screen, touch the outside of the cursor on the outside of the screen, and then push F3. You got to square this whole thing. So you got to push F3. All right, now multiples jumps up. And we're going to make this into 1. You're probably liking that a lot better, aren't you? All right, now we're going to say OK. We got one key. We're going to go over to our cutter. We're going to touch the last engraver. All right. This should start blinking. We've got it. All right, let's engrave that bad boy. We just push start. Is that cool or what? I'm telling you, I love it. Y25. Just a little bit of dust coming off. All that does is drag. This could spin, but it just drags it. Let's get rid of this thing and get to our next key. So now we're just going to go up to the back button. We're going to touch right in here. I think this is an easier way of doing it. Yep. You know, you get good eventually. $22. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, I had to check my paperwork. Looked like a 12. All right, there we have that. Now we get off. We touch our cursor down here on the platter. Get a square around this. And then push F3. Now we have squares all the way around it. See this little teeny squares? Now we go backwards. Well, actually, we're going to do multiples. Got multiples, we only need one. So we'll just use our keypad. You're all saying, man, he finally learned. We say, okay. We have that in play now. We're going to go over here and get our tool. And we're going to touch this engraver right here. There we have it. And it's talking to this through an Ethernet cable. So this computer's so old that it has an Ethernet cable plug. I mean, great little computer. I never turn it on other than just to engrave with. Engrave-it Pro and Vision 10. So let's pop another key in there. Got that down. And let's make sure we got 22. Yes. Okay, here we go. Cool, huh? Oh, yeah. We got 22 done. Too neat. Our next key is 27. I got to get the head right. Right there. It's spring loaded and it holds it right in place. Good thing this is plastic because it will last a long time. And when you get your platters, don't pull the paper off the back. You can't see nothing. Leave that paper on. So that's the only key I'm going to engrave now. And our next number is 27. Let's get rid of this thing. Go backwards. Go down here. Touch the outer side. And touch in here. No, I did that right. Boy, you know, this is so hard to get my pad to work. What's the number? 27. Got that. So we take our cursor and we just touch the outer screen there. And then we push F3. That locks in that whole square. We're going to do multiples. I really have to hit on this to make it work. So now we're just going to do 1. We're going to say OK. 27. I think it's more fun than thing just to show you guys this whole setup. 27. Now we're going to go up here to the tools. I lost my cursor. Good job, we got it. And we're going to do 27. Let's just make sure. Yep. Let's push start. Isn't that just beautiful? This really is like making jewelry. Oh, I love it. Let's grab this thing out of here. Look at that. 27. Yeah. Now we're going to do something really special. This is a Paclock Medico M3. Beautiful cylinder. And that's bi-level. But it only takes 5 pins. So what you do is you grind the end off. Otherwise you'd have to buy a whole box of 100 5-pin keys. What are you going to do with those? So they had to make this Paclock work by getting rid of that last chamber. What a bummer. When they got rid of the last chamber, that only allowed them 5 chambers instead of 6. So if I mess this key up, I'm going to cry because it's hard to make. All right, let's go ahead and fix it. I'll make it into a beautiful system. Let's see, what are we doing? We're going to the undo. Okay, I touched off the screen. Now I'm going to go over here and just touch one of these. There we go. I want to get rid of all that, and I'm going to call it S4. It's for a shed. It's a Paclock. One of 2 big old Paclocks. So we're going to move this over. Well, I love that spacing. Let's get rid of this. That'll be S. Back 4. Now we have that. Now we're going to touch off the screen. And see, the squares are around that. Well, we got to get this whole key. So we just push F3. Push F3. And the whole key head is now going to be worked on. Not just those letters and numbers. Now we're going to go up to multiples. This poor thing. All right, there we have that. We just need 1. Now we're going to go down to OK. And we have that key, S4. This is the last key, by the way, guys. I hope you've hit that like button and subscribed. Otherwise, you're going to miss all the fun. All right, here we go. I'm going to get to the cutter. And now it should start blinking. It's reading through that cable. We're ready. Are you ready, guys? It's the last key. Should I push the button? Yeah, I'm going to. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. There's the last key. Thanks for staying till the end, guys. Please subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll have more door and lock tips like this Engrave-it Pro coming your way in the future. Thanks again, guys. Oh, these are so beautiful. Thanks again.